Okay, we're going to be going... Who is here?
Hello.
Well, yeah. Send him on in, son of a gun. Brian Pillman is here. I can't believe it. I haven't seen Brian since Atlanta days. And there he is, an unexpected guest, Brian Pillman. Find a good night. We haven't seen you in a long.
You realize how absurd you look? I've spent the last 2 hours at the Memphis airport listening to you give this poignant testimonial about some plumber or somebody that's been working for the station for 30 years. And what are you, about 3 weeks out of a convalescent home?
Hey, what in the world are you
The only
doing?
thing more embarrassing about you, Lance, is this group of wretched refuse, these social parasites that are draining me out of the last dime of tax-paying money I got to give these days. You got something to say? Come on.
Hey, come on, Brian. Now, wait a minute. Good night. What an embarrassment this is for me. I come out here now, and you start. I don't know. Are you kidding with me or not, man?
No, I just want to make sure you're wearing your Depends.
Lance, I understood you and Brian were friends, but you want to let him do some commentary with you?
I had an idea that we were too.
I'll tell you what. I'll trade microphones. You could.
I'll give him some current commentary, not this antiquated Roaring '20s rendition.
Okay, let's just go up to the ring.
We are set to go with more USWA wrestling. Already in the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, 230 pounds, Kip Morris. And his opponent, soon to be making his way to the ring area, from every woman's dream, 250 pounds, he is King Reginald.
Reggie B Fine and Queenie coming out here. We'll see if he grabs her and pulls her right in front of him in order to protect
do that, Lance. I know you didn't see too many pretty women in that rest home you've been in lately.
Yeah, well, our special guest, someone I had known quite some time ago, as Reginald comes out here and puts Queenie up on the stand, Brian Pillman from the WWF. Brian, we know that you had injured your leg severely, and people have been saying, hey, when are we going to see Brian Pillman back in action?
Oh, everybody likes to count me out, Lance. They've done it for years. But Todd, why do you tell this guy to shut up?
I wish you could tell me how to do it. That's one place we're on the
you're
same
ringing the bell
page.
too, boy. You're really moving up in the ranks. First week back, you're commentating, ringing the bell. Next thing you know, you're going to be refereeing the match.
Well, my old friend Brian Pillman with some cheery words to be said. Let's confine our conversation if we can't do any better.
You got a problem? Come on over and say something.
Reggie rips the right hand to the jaw of Kip Morris. And Reggie brought his Queenie out here and put her on the throne that he had installed in the
put her
studio.
somewhere else after the match.
Wait, Brian. Let's just watch the conversation right now.
Let me make something
Hey,
clear.
we're on what?
That's right. This is live TV.
That's right.
I've got First Amendment rights. I'll have you know, the unseemly man himself, Larry Flint, is my mentor.
Oh, boy, out of the pass. Kip Morris, a whip, ropes, and down goes Reggie B Fine as he caught him with the elbow to put him on the deck. Referee, downtown Bruno. We've still got big tag action due to come up here a little bit later on the USWA.
You just read that off the sheet. How'd you remember this?
I just happened to look down and see it. Nothing wrong with that, I hope. Hope that doesn't
Considering
mean...
those bifocals are working.
Oh, where in the world? You went and had a revamped attitude. That's all I can say. Brian Pillman, one of the great ones. Reginald pulls down. Who does that remind you?
Thundering right hand.
He got him with that big right hand, and down goes Kip Morris. Reginald pops him over the shoulder. Morris being pounded by King Reginald. I still cannot
You might
get
as well
over.
forget about getting lucky at ladies' night this week at that time.
Out from the airport comes Brian Pillman. I can't believe it. When's your plane due out of here? Anytime real soon, I hope?
I'm willing to change it.
Oh, you are willing to change. Touchdown with a right. And King Reginald over Kip Morris. 1, 2, 3. Give him the win. As the referee, downtown Bruno.
Give it to
1,
him.
2, 3. He got it himself. He earned it.
Come on, Lance, get back to your other job. Ring the bell.
It's not official until the bell
Since
is
that
rung.
plumber's retired now,
And Queenie
get the mop out while you're at it.
out to meet the king. Tell you what we're going to do is we're going to take time out and we'll be back with more. Brian, you and I'll have a chance to talk while we're taking time out. It's my home and just... Okay, our special guest here who dropped in from the airport, passing through and took time out. Haven't seen him in quite some time, and obviously there's been some changes. And
Yeah,
we're
there have been some changes. Look what I just found underneath this network show here. What's that all about, Lance, huh?
Sonny,
Oh,
obviously.
look at that.
Yeah, we may have some more
Don't
comments
let
to
this
make about
old-timer fool you.
All right, Brian. Now, fun and games with the joke. Okay, let me do this. Let me take time to tell you about USWA on tour. First, I want to say that tomorrow, $3 at 3 o'clock, you'll get one of the great special editions of USWA that you have ever seen. A great card lined up. It will be at the big one at I-240 right there in Hollywood. You be sure and check it out as we will... Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. We will have the opportunity to see you at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The big one. Check out the action right here in Memphis town. $3 for all general
You're
admission
from Memphis,
tickets.
aren't you?
Yeah. Yes,
Oh,
I am, as a matter of fact. I'm very proud of it, too. I don't start with that.
It's a real cesspool,
Yeah.
as you can see.
Friday, February the 12th, Wednesday night, 8 p.m., the Sheraton Casino. There will be more great action down there, and I can tell you, having been there on several occasions, it is a lot of fun. We hope maybe you'll take advantage of the hospitality of the Sheraton and be down for the great
And
action.
let the
bouts and
gaming
all the-
tables bilk you out of every last time you get.
All right, Brian. Now, we don't need interruptions like that, please. We've got a job to do. I'm glad to see you, I think, and let's just keep it straight like that. February the 14th at 7:30, Forest City, Arkansas, at the Civic Center. You're going to be seeing the great names. The King, Jerry Lawler, will be there. Superstar Bill Dundee. Too Sexy will be right along, and there'll be all of the stars. Tickets at the Parker Furniture, $1 off on advance ticket sales. That's Friday the 14th. February the 21st, Friday night at 7:30, Jonesboro, Arkansas. You'll see at the National Guard Armory on the ASU campus, Lawler, Christopher, samples, and a bunch. Tickets are on sale at Front Page Cafe. $1 off for a ticket in advance right there. And February the 28th, Friday night, 7:30, Blytheville, Arkansas. National Guard Armor, USWA stars to appear right there in Blytheville, Arkansas. That's Friday the 28th. And March the 7th, Friday night, 7:30 in Ripley. Put that down on the calendar in advance. Not that far away. And that's the 7th, and March the 8th, Saturday night at 7:30, Drummond's, Tennessee. We'll have more specifics about those matches
So
coming
when are you
up
going to
as
see
we
this,
get closer
Lance?
to it.
That's my question.
Oh, well,
When are you going to see
we're
this
not ready to talk
live
about
and in
Brian. We're not
Technicolor?
talking about that. Brian, please. Now, you're interrupting here. We're glad to see you. We'll talk
I
after
can
the
see
show.
how everyone here is adored to see me. They show it. Look at it.
Well, hey, you come in here making fun of the city and all of that. That's not exactly the thing to do. Or your plane is probably getting ready to leave,
It's a
Brian.
charter. I can leave whenever I want.
Well, why don't you make it right now? I think
I'm just
that'd
gonna
be
go
an
ahead and
excellent
finish
idea.
out the show.
No, let's not. Listen, we're glad to see you, but not that glad. If you want to talk about it, we're over in old times and that sort of thing. Fine, but please let us get on with the show. We've got a tape.
Do yourself a favor. Alzheimer's, no way to go. I'm a good friend with Dr. Kevorkian.
Yeah, all right. Brian Pillman. I want to tell you, you just absolutely have no way of knowing what's going to happen. No, hey, Brian, just head for the door. I'm sorry that we ever said that we were glad to have you in here. Brian Pillman, there is no... I don't know what happened to this guy. I swear to you, I don't know what happened to this guy. Okay, let's get back to what we were talking about. A videotape that I wanted you to take a look at after the introductions. I'm kind of left a little up in the air. We had, as I think it was mentioned a little bit earlier by the King in there, a little battle between two sexy Brian